Alright, so we're in the spin-offs for Miraculous. First things first, and I'm gonna just have a seat, right? We have three villains. Three villains in all, and all of them have the same story. They all have the same story that's told. So, which one's worse in all this? It's like, yes, we know it's Gabriel, but let's just talk about the other ones who have the same exact thing and kind of have the same exact fate, and only one of them actually got what he wanted in another media, sadly. But first things first, let's go with Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! So Maximilian Pegasus had a girl that he knew as a kid, and it turns out arranged marriage. I should have said that in the other video. But yeah, so he was delighted to actually marry her, but she got sick and died. So he wants to bring her back, so that's when he decided to go into Egypt and looking through things and finding ways to bring her back from the dead. Lo and behold, he found out what Millennium items were, and he sacrificed his eye. So the first thing, he sacrificed one of his eyes so he can get the Millennium Eye, and then now he has so many other Millennium items that he has to get. And sadly, even though he was about to get Yugi's, he did lose, and then all of a sudden, Bakura, aka Shadow Dark Bakura, whatever, we never got a name for this jerk, but he decided to steal Pegasus Millennium Eye, so now he got 0, and somehow he's okay with Cecilia being gone, and it sucks, really, because he tried his best. He was gonna use Millennium items to bring her back to life, and that's it, which I'm like, I don't see how that could have been a bad idea. It's like always with bad guys. It's like, I don't see how in the world is a bad idea, but, well, you know. Yeah, it's like if everyone would just, but the sad thing is that the Millennium Ring, aka Shadow Bakura, will have something to say about that crap. And it's like, fuck. But anyways, then we get into what we got, which is Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze got big freaking issues. The only one that doesn't have an issue ever is the Batman version of him, which they just made him nothing but a freaking thief who loved the diamonds, and he got into a messed up accident, and now he's Mr. Freeze freaking stealing shit for no reason. But the original one that usually always we see is the Mr. Freeze who was a scientist, but his wife actually got sick, so he dedicated his life to saving her and curing her. But sadly, in the process, he also got freaking ill himself, to the point where, just like what happened with the freaking jewel thief, he has a freaking condition, and the condition most likely won't be able to be cured. And he has to freaking steal money so he can fund his wife's cure. That's all he's doing. He's stealing money to put into curing his wife. That's all he's freaking doing. And within all that, he only got that actual win, but he died, though. It's like, yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Gabriel. At least that's what, if he does it, he might actually kill himself. Maybe. But the 2 times was in Batman Arkham City, which his wife is saved, but Mr. Freeze dies in the process. And, of course, Harley Quinn Season 2. It's one of those episodes where she's alive, but he's dead. Yeah, but hey, she gets to move on and finds freaking Hunk that actually will take her. Good for you, but still, the relationship was the Freezes, aka the Fries family, but they don't get to make it. It's either he's still alive, or the 2 times she's alive, but he doesn't get to stay alive. Sadly, it's a 50-50 shot. But of course, last but not least, we got Gabriel Gress, aka Hawkmoth Shadowmoth Monarch. Basically what happened, which, again, this is not truly 100%, but I'm just gonna guess by this. His wife, and he and his wife actually used the Miraculous, or at least his wife used the Miraculous of the Peacock, and sadly she used it too damn much time to where she now actually is most likely close to death. Just like what's going on with freaking damn Natalie. And with that said, he can cure her, but of course, like Pegasus, he needs the two Miraculouses. He needs the Miraculous for the ladybug and the cat, black cat. It sounds like it's a decent plan, just like with freaking Maximilian Pegasus. Give him to him, he does it, the end. But sadly, it comes at a cost. That one wish will most likely, someone is going to suffer. There's going to be someone who's going to suffer in the end that is gone. But I was like, well, all he wants to do is bring his wife back. So it's just going to be a changing of life. He brings back his wife and he dies. There you go. Because he can't live without you. And I think he would prefer that it was him who died instead of you. We're going to have to dive deeper, don't we? Yep. So with all that said, basically we get to Natalie, who uses the Peacock Miraculous to help Monarch, or basically Shadow Moth in this case. Hawk Moth. And she uses it too many times to where she's now also about to go down. The same way how, yeah. But it gets even crazier where it's like now he's able to become Shadow Moth, Monarch. I don't know which one he's going to be. I think he's still Monarch at this point. Yeah, he's pseudo Monarch. And he basically got to the point where he got captured. He just have to give back the Miraculouses. He doesn't. He got touched by a cataclysm, and now he's a ticking time bomb, which means pretty soon he's about to die. So apparently now, to get the Miraculous, it will cure Natalie, it'll cure Gabriel, and it'll cure his wife. Which gets even worse, where it's like it's a love triangle. Natalie loves Gabriel. She does. Yes, but sadly, she didn't take that because, well, Emily, that's her name. I think it was Emily. She came in front and she took Gabriel from her, even though it's like, I think it's mutual. They were all friends, but she still loves him, but he still wants to do his wife. And she's like, yeah, I'm game. I will bring her back because, well, still friends though. And it just gets very messed up where it's like now we're to the point where in the end of it all, which we don't want them to win, of course, because now it turns out, no, it's not, oh, we're going to sacrifice his life for her life or sacrifice his life for those two to be healed. It's more the fact of he's going to change the world to make the world new. So it's going to be a new world rebooted. That's what's going to happen. But we don't know what the cost will be for the new world. Like, for instance, he could just make the new world all over again. But now half the people of the world of Earth is gone. They all died because of the new world. It's like, we don't know what exactly will be or will be gone from the new world. But yeah. So that's the messed up part. When it comes to tragedy, it seems that Gabriel Gress has the worst part of it all. And, well, Victor didn't go away. Victor still is trying to save his wife. Still waiting to this day for one series where Victor actually does win and he's still alive. In Batman Beyond, sadly, I think his wife is truly dead, but he's being used in the worst way possible. So he got even something worse. Didn't save his wife. And when it comes to him, he's still staying alive, but he's being used in a horrible way. But he did pass. Yeah. As for Maximilian, he's the one that actually got the luckiest thing of all, because he decided to just be cool. He didn't try to go for more than Millennium items. At the end of Yu-Gi-Oh, well, Bakura's Shadow Bakura, whatever you want to call him, he's been dealt with. I'm pretty sure the Millennium Rod, which the guy who owns it, he's okay. And then you got a Shizu Ishtar, which I think Merrick is the one who has the Millennium Rod. Oh, and then the guy has the Millennium Scale. Yeah, the guy gave him has the Millennium Scale, gave him the Millennium Eye. Even though it's kind of funny, be like, well, then, didn't you think he's a bad guy? Why would you give it to him if he actually is a bad guy? Which he's not really a bad guy. He just wanted his wife back. And he didn't do anything. Well, technically, for Maximilian Pegasus, he took the soul of Mokuba and took the soul of Grandpa Moto. He did that crap. He's like, that was kind of messed up charges, but he did give the souls back. And he took down Seto Kaiba. And he actually took Bandit Keith and led him to his doom. But he got saved by the rare hunters, though, so he didn't truly die. But, well, Pegasus didn't really care about his life, though, even though he was threatening Pegasus with a gun. So, in the end of it all, Pegasus is technically a good guy. It's just that he wanted his wife back, and it sucks that he didn't get to have it. Heck, when it comes to freaking damn Pharaoh, aka Tim, did he even try to do it? He's like, yeah, he just basically said, I won. Yeah, we won it. Yes. And it's like, he got the prize money. And of course, he just wanted to save his grandpa. That's all he wanted. Joey was the one who wanted the prize money to save his sister. But it's really just funny where it's like, well, he did release the souls. Could you at least try to get his wife back? Could you at least try? Because that's the reason why he did it. As for Victor Freeze, it's just money and power, basically money, and, well, Batman always stops him from getting to finish the money off. It's like, yeah, but hey, technically, Bruce could have done the cool part, which that's only happened in the worst, in quotations, Batman movie ever, where he got arrested, but even though he got arrested and sent to prison, he's still able to actually help with his wife. And he also helped Alfred. So basically, I think that was a third one, but we can't truly say for sure that Victor Freeze's wife is alive and got cured. And then after that, all we got to do is cure him. But either way, pretty sure Hawkmoth, Shadow Moth, Monarch, Gabriel Gress has it worse. And when it ends, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that good. But of course, if by some miracle he actually is able to go for it, well, that's good for him. But I wonder, how are they going to save him from his doom? And Natalie's also going to her doom as well.